Hey guys, what's up? It's Gabby. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is a very exciting day. I am conquering the GRE today. It's my G day. So yeah, it's currently 7:30 and my exam is at 9 in person. And so I'm gonna leave at like 8:15 so I can get there 8:30, chill out, freak out there. Fun time. If you're new to my channel and you don't know who I am, why do we care about the GRE? Why do I need it? I am Gabby. I am a rising senior health science student at the University of Florida, and I'm pre-PA. So for PA schools, most of them, some of them, you need to have a GRE score. So for about half the schools I'm applying to, I need one. So I already have a sticky with my 4 free sends. It's gonna bother me so much. I don't know why. If anyone has tips how to wrangle your bangs, because this is good. When I straighten them, they end up like weird and I look like a little boy. But whenever I go outside, they do that. This one will do it too. It's just been tamed for the moment. But yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I don't want to put hairspray on them, make them crunchy. So yeah, I'm not really too sure what to do about that. But yeah, I have my bagel. That's my breakfast. Something easy and will not harm my stomach, hopefully. I'm a little bit nervous, but like I've taken a few practice tests and I just need to get minimum 300. Ideally, I think I need to get like 50 percentile. So like a 154 on quant, and it's like it's actually 150 on both, but like I want to be at like a 154 on quant and like a 155 on verbal, which I think I should be able to do. I took a practice test yesterday and I got a 312. So 154 on quant, 159 on verbal. No, 8 on verbal, 158. And I ran out of time on all 4 sections. So I missed 2 questions and I would have gotten them right. Like I was literally about to click the right answer as the time ran out. So I might try like reading the long passages first and doing all of those, and then going back and doing the pairing and the fill in the blanks, just because the readings tend to be longer, but they answer more questions, because it's like usually it's like one passage for like 2 to 3 questions, or even if there's only one, then that still works out. But yeah, after I take my test, I'm gonna do a little section, because I don't have time right now, of like my score review, if I feel comfortable, and like what I was using to study, how long I took to study and everything. So stay tuned for that. Obviously I can't film too much at the testing center, but I'll do my best. And I'm gonna have to take my watch off like literally within 5 seconds. And I hope they have a pencil sharpener, because they require not mechanical pencils. I might bring one just in case. Because they're not filling in a Scantron, it's just for writing. I guess because you could break apart a mechanical pencil and put a cheat in there. How you would cheat? I mean, just with the formulas, I guess? I don't know. My biggest part on verbal is probably the vocab. It's a little bit difficult, and then I have to reread a lot, which slows me down. For quant, it's just hit or miss if I can understand what the hell the question's asking. Sometimes I do this long wraparound instead of just like simplifying, like I got a question wrong yesterday that I literally could have just simplified and it would have given me the answer and taken 5 seconds. And instead I did choosing numbers. So my strategies are a little off on my judgment for them. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my bagel and then I'll catch up with you when I'm about to leave. Made it. I'm shaking. Okay, I need to go in. Scary. See, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Is that better? Oh, it's so hot in here, but I did it, guys. I did it. Hold on, let me turn on my car so we can stop having it do that thing. Okay. I don't think that's better, but I also can't tell if it's my screen protector. No, it's definitely the camera. Okay. Unofficial scores. I got what I needed. So I guess I'll have to update when I get my official scores because I don't have my my writing, because that one will be graded later. I did not take any of my breaks. I full sent that exam. No bathroom, no water, no food. I was so hungry. I skipped my 10 minute and I was like, that was stupid. I was so hungry right after. That was terrible. Quant was really hard. But so I got a 159 on verbal, 154 on quant. So 313. I needed a 300. So I sent off my scores to my school. And I didn't realize that you do it at the end. I had to keep running back and forth because I brought a sticky note and they wouldn't let me bring it into the room. So I had to like keep going back and forth. It was embarrassing. But yeah. I had VQ, V. So, which I was so fine with. I was killing it on the verbal. Quant. So bad, and the sections like felt so much easier, and I was like, crap, because I did terrible on the first one. But it wasn't that bad because 154 is what I was getting, what I got in the last practice exam. Last two, which is annoying because my initial on my power prep one or whatever, I got a 158 on quant, so I've lost some of my skills. They asked me 2 factorial questions in a row. I thought that was a little rude, a little insensitive. Okay. It was like the same question twice, so maybe I did it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go home now, eat some pizza. That's that. Jerry done. I don't know if I'm gonna take it again. I don't really think that I'll need to unless I see on the accepted students for like this cycle that's currently going on, unless I see that has like changed, because most of them don't have a minimum that I'm applying to, and they just want, like, they give you like the average of the accepted students. So most of the time it's like a greater than 50th percentile. So my eyes look so pretty right now. Wow. Now my lips that look. And then I fixed my hair. I like tucked it into my, and then it did that. So maybe I found a new method to deal with it. I just have to tuck it in while I walk. So yes, 'tis it for now. I'm sweating and really tired. Okay. Hey guys, it's Gab from a different day. I got an email this morning that my scores are in. So let's do a little reaction. As I said, the day of my test, I got a unofficial score of a 313, 159, and a 154 for
verbal and then quant. If it'll load. I'm trying to get in. Okay, so my view scores. Right? Yeah. I'm like really nervous. Okay. We're clicking. Woo! So 159 is my verbal score. 81st percentile. 154 is my quant score, 47th percentile. But you know what? That's basically a 50 in my mind. And then my writing, which was, oh my gosh, my neck is so itchy. My writing, which was one that I hadn't got, is a 5.0, 91st percentile. You girls had a formulated thought. Oh my gosh. Ah. God, I could cry. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy to be done. Yay. Somebody else is excited for me too. Somebody just went, woo. So yeah. Woo! I'm so excited. I'm being transparent about my stuff. So, if anyone wants to be a little negative Nancy and comment like, oh, I got a 340, I don't care. Congrats, but I don't care. I'm happy I did what I did. I am, for background, notoriously a average test taker. I really struggle with just freaking standardized tests in general. And I did do, like, let's go down my little study plan. I did do Greg Matt's 2-month program. So I bought his little subscription, $5. And then I actually need to add 30 to this. That's 30. So I spent $91 in GRE study materials. Not including I think I did how many months? May, June, July, August. So 4 months. So I spent $111 total on my GRE study materials. I did Greg's thing. I did his 2-month plan and I spread it out over 3.5 months, May to the end of August. I kind of went off book at the end because I realized that I wasn't really using my last few weeks as I wanted to. There was a point where I was like, okay, me learning and memorizing the statistics formulas where there might be one question on the exam versus reviewing like the percents and all that and doing like practice problems. There was a point where I weighed those options and I was like, okay, I just need to start reviewing. That looks terrible. That's my hand. I burned it. Ignore that. So yeah, I went off of the plan a little bit. I stopped setting his Quizlets, or the vocab once over the summer. Quizlet did indeed put most of their services behind a paywall. So I had to find another option for my vocab because I was using Quizlets to study. And I was using like the Learn feature, not behind a paywall, Test feature, not behind a paywall. And I don't do well with just like the flip flashcards thing. Like I need somebody else to read that to me. So in the beginning of August, I paid for $1 plus 1, so $112. And that's like rough. I'm really not sure about that. I paid for Vince, I think it's like Cochin or something, his GRE vocab app. It's literally just called GRE vocab, I think, in the app store. whatever the Apple App Store thing. It has like funny vocab cards with like illustrations and like things that will get you to remember them. I did it like every day for like 2 weeks because I didn't have that much time with it, but I liked it. I mean, it helped me remember some stuff. I did do it that morning, and one of the words that I did that morning that had never shown up before was actually on my exam. So that was fun. I don't even remember what the word was, but I remember I was like, and I already knew it, I think, but I just thought it was funny. I was like, this word's up. I was like, what if one of these words is on the exam? And then it was. And I still did end up running into problems where I just didn't understand vocab. I think like the part that I struggled with a lot was like consistently the matching, like the pairs, just because it's always vocab based usually. Like you just have to know what the word means, and if you miss one of the pair, then you're screwed. So it sucks because you need to know more. But whatever, I don't get to look at my results I don't get to like go through my test. I kind of wish I could, but also I don't care. And I'll do like a whole video in the future once I start applying to schools and submit my application and everything of that process. I won't be doing that until May and June, so I'll be filming throughout that whole process, but it probably won't be uploaded until later in the summer of next year. But if you guys have any questions about like the schools I'm applying to, any tips on any of the schools, I don't exactly know how much I want to disclose about like what I'm applying. Like I don't care. I'm gonna apply to schools either way. I mean, unless you guys comment something really like crazy, like some like the program director murdered somebody or something, but like, or like I've seen some stuff about like some issues with some of the programs that I'm applying to that are a little bit dated, so I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. If you guys want to know, comment. If you want any tips or anything on how to study, I'm probably not the best person to ask because I really did struggle. Like there was a point in July, like before coming back in August, I probably hadn't studied in about like 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks, just because it started becoming a burden and I didn't want to do it. So I didn't do it. I would put it off every single day. I was dreading it every single day. And also I was getting really run down this summer because I was working full-time hours. I worked 48 hours a week almost every single week. And it's hard to do that, to work 12-hour shifts and then come back home and study for your last hour when you want to be just like watching TV and not doing anything else. So yeah, I grabbed the additional like study materials that I used were the ones that Greg Mack recommends. Like he has it like the beginning of the thing. He's like, buy these. Most of the stuff that I found that I struggled with in the beginning was also what I'm struggling with now because I reviewed it at the beginning. So like all the percentages and all that stuff. But yeah. I'm an average test taker. I haven't taken geometry since freshman year of high school. Algebra 2 was sophomore year of high school, and Algebra 1 was 8th grade. And I took no math in college, only statistics, which is not even really on there. I am currently a senior, so I have read some things, but I am a science-based major, so the only like English or reading classes that I had was I took writing for the nonprofits in sophomore year because it was a prereq and I needed to have it for my major. But other than that, I have not taken any writing or reading classes. I think that's it. I need to go eat dinner and then I'm going to go swim. So if you guys have any questions about anything, like how to find study materials or whatever, I recommend the GRE Reddit. That's a super helpful place. I found Greg Matt through there. I didn't know about it at all. If you want to know more info about me, my PA school journey that I'm still on, questions about UF, being pre-PA, literally anything, just comment them down below. Hope you enjoyed this little reaction. Yay, I'm done! Woo! I'm excited. Okay, bye.
Walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort when we are together. We always have fun throughout the day.